What's up? What's up?
Live.
We in there.
I guess I'm gonna do what everybody else says. We're gonna wait a few minutes for everybody to come on in.
Okay.
Even though people like can't hear you saying that, people can't hear you saying "come on in, come on in."
Ooh, I know this is so last minute. Oh no,
What?
I got it. I did it. Oh, never mind. Can we rotate it? Sorry, that's gross. All right.
Just want to see if it actually went to. Oh yeah, it's live on Facebook. It's live.
Ew.
I'm scared. It's live. All
Okay, I
right.
did it on my YouTube, and I'm finna do it on Facebook now.
Okay.
Oh, what I be saying? Don't play with her. We
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
you got to do your intro. You're gonna have to do your intro.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, is it upside down?
You
All
gonna have
right. Oh.
Okay, it's up. Yeah, I see yours on your page. So okay, everything is connected. Um, one thing's for sure, we always can just go and people can watch the replay. So,
I like that.
but I guess I'll start out by saying, "What's up, everybody? Welcome to." Okay, that you got people. Come on,
How
Bree
do you even
followers.
see anybody? I don't see anybody.
All right, well here we go.
All right.
There we go. We have Candy.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
You have Linda,
Hey.
Arlissa.
Hey.
You got Nicole.
What's up?
On.
Everybody in here.
You said when nobody coming on. Look at this. Look at
Hey. What's happening, y'all?
yeah. Okay, let's
Hey.
start talking. We are actually like I just randomly hit up Strictly Bree, and was like, I watch all your videos. Hey, you want to go live
Yeah.
one day? And this is what happened. So she don't need an introduction. Y'all already know who she is, but I told her she has to do her intro. We got
What's up, y'all? Sorry.
come on.
What's up, y'all? It's Strictly Brig. I would say back with another video, but it's a live stream, y'all. Okay. So you know we talking about all about that business motivation stuff, care to progress. So I was see. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I'm so used to doing videos, but I was about to say I would see you guys on the road, but never mind.
Maybe tomorrow or the next day.
Exactly. Exactly.
What's up, y'all? And everybody who follows me, I don't do none of that. I just say this is the Brandon Brews, and that's it. That's all you get. But we just wanted to come together tonight and just talk it up, talk about trucking life, talk about life in general, and just kind of get you guys to, when we do a video, you can't ask questions while we're recording, and it's a pre-recorded thing. But now you can see. And let me post some of these comments.
I don't see
Let me
nothing.
show you. Somebody say you can go to the settings to see the chat. Candy say you got to open the settings to see the chat.
My chat empty. Comments. Okay, I got y'all's comments. Oh,
You see that?
okay. Yes. Okay,
Yeah,
we in
Candy
there.
said you know we're all about that business motivation sis.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we just wanted to get on and just kind of like just talk, and y'all can't really get us in a pre-recorded video. Like when we record a video, it's not the same as a live. So now we get Strictly Bree right here. We get to ask her about that bird, and we get to do all those things live. But I need you to do one thing. If you don't know who she is, go to her channel right now and press subscribe. And also, congratulations for hitting 2,000 subscribers. Good
Yeah.
job. Congrats. And also share the video as well. Give it a thumbs up. That will help the algorithm. That will help us content creators push our stuff out there. But I did write some talking points down just so we'll have some to start with. And we kind of just want to talk about I'm gonna ask you the question and you can ask me the question. That's kind of how we're gonna do it.
Cool.
First question is why trucking? What made you get into it?
I needed some money. I needed some money. I like to sit down. I'm trying to stop, but I like to smoke. I don't need somebody to micromanage me, tell me what I'm finna do. And I like to drive when I'm stressed out. But now the driving is making me stressed out, so it's kind of like messed up. But that's why I chose trucking. Plus, my uncles did it. They never had a problem financially, so I was like, let me do what they're doing. Okay. Why you choose trucking?
Why I chose trucking? I feel the same way you feel with the managing part. I got tired of sending emails. I got tired of Zoom calls, Google Meets, and I was working from home. I was working for the government for like 7 years. I was a contractor. Um, I actually applied to be a fleet manager because I was working in fleet. But I went to the website and saying become a truck driver, and I was like, truck driver? Could I? They'll teach you. And so I just applied, and here I am now. So it was just like that, just simple. But I feel you when it comes to like you are your own manager. You really are your own manager. You ain't gotta. If you get to call the shots when you're gonna get somewhere, when you want to leave and do all of that, and just get to your stops on time, and you good. So it's easy in that aspect. But yeah, okay. Question: what pushed y'all to truck? Oh, we just answered. Listen to that.
Whoop,
How
whoop.
did y'all start? Yeah, we just answered that too. I'm gonna shout this part out too. Like before I got into trucking, I started watching Strictly Bre, and I had took my permit test and didn't pass, and so I was looking for videos on about passing your permit, and I found your video, and I felt so good when I heard that you didn't pass on your first time. And I was like, oh, there's hope for me. Okay. Because I just knew, like, dang, like, if I ain't passed this, I'm not supposed to be driving a truck. That's kind of how I was just like, dang. But yeah, but that's when I started watching your videos. All right, next question. Best thing about trucking. What's the best thing about it?
Um, I'm glad I don't have to pay like rent. I don't pay rent or anything. I just live in my truck. That's the best thing.
All right. What's the worst?
Uh, Time management. That's the worst. What's the best for you?
The best for me is like once I do the job, it's done and that's it.
Hmm.
Like even now being local, that's kind of why I like being local. When I park that truck, get in my car, it's
Yeah.
over. The worst part is probably um it's probably about it's probably traffic. Like every now and then traffic really does get to you. And people don't honor a truck. They be like playing Russian roulette with their life and will
And
get in
don't
front of you.
care.
Don't care at all. So yeah, let me see. Let's look at the comments. Candy said, "How much was school for y'all?" I'll answer the first. I answer for me. School for me, it was free until you decided to leave. They paid you to get your CDL, and if you finished 120,000 miles with them, you didn't have to pay them back. But I left early, and I owe them about $6,000. I am on a payment plan, so. But if you stay for 120,000 miles, you don't have to pay them back. I did about 40,000 miles. So, yeah. What about you?
So when I applied, it was like 2,700, but now they bumped it up to like 7,000 because people were like leaving and not finishing the thing. So other companies were paying for their reimbursement. So they were like, let's bump it up. Let's bump it up to 7K. So mine is 2,700. But after you drive with them for 1 year in your own truck, you don't have to pay them back. So my 1 year is June 10th
Oh
this year.
wow! Come on,
Yeah.
Lord, here we're gonna have to have a party.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna
It's
have to
going
have
up.
a party. I think I'm right behind you. I think I'm like 2 months behind. No, 1 year. I got my CDL actually in July, but if you
Okay.
count like I don't know, you know how they count when you were in your truck by yourself, and then that's different from you having your CDL. So, but
Right.
I would have had my CDL for a year in July. So yeah, I'm right behind you, a month off. That's
Bet.
what's up. We've been out here doing this thing, and
Almost a whole year.
it don't seem like it went by so fast, so
For
fast.
real.
Let me see. So Candy, you said any scholarships or grants? Let me see. Let's catch up. Any scholarships or grants? I think there are some. You just kind of got to go with if you go to like I know in Indiana, if you go to the unemployment office, they can hook you up with like, oh yeah, you can go to this school and it's like a trade school or something that will give you grants and stuff. Tina says, do y'all get lonely being on the truck by yourself?
Yes. So freaking lonely. It do be lonely. Like you don't have nobody to talk to, or you tired of listening to music, your podcast. It do get lonely, but we gotta get this money. So don't sit in your truck all day depressed back there in the dark. Get out, walk around, go get something to eat that ain't Arby's or Hardee's.
Man, that truck stop food. Ugh.
And that's why I'm glad I'm doing YouTube, because I was like, man, I could not imagine being a trucker without my go getters out there, man, because I'd be so bored.
I
I
understand.
would.
When I was over the road, I did not see. Okay, I don't know if y'all know Strictly Bree. She is OTR. Like she be out for like months or 30 days, 40 days at a time. Me, I bring my behind. I was bringing my behind home every week. So, and then there were times when I did stay out. I stayed out, but I had my dog and you got to go walk him, got to take him out. So I really didn't get a chance. Before it felt lonely, I was at home and I'm back on the road. So, but that is a thing. That is like some good knowledge. Like, get out that truck, go walk. And chances are there are people around that feel the same way. Like I bumped into drivers who would be like, they just started talking. Oh, where you going? Oh yeah. So yeah. Jeremy, what's up, man? He said, I wish I could get back into trucking at times. Let me ask you this. What do you think about is trucking? Is it a good time to get in trucking? What's your perspective behind that? Because you know, people be talking about is it a good time? Should you get in it? Should you not? And I got my take on it, but I want to hear yours.
Well, I'm a company driver, so it's good time for company drivers, to get into that. I don't know nothing about no owner operators and stuff. Like I said, my uncle's an owner operator, but he been doing that forever, so I'm sure he got a system. But I feel like it's a good time. I mean, I can't tell somebody, hey, it's not a good time to get into it, and I just got into it a year ago. So
Very true.
do it.
Yeah. And that's
Sorry if
my
I'm
thing.
yelling.
Like, if you want to do it, do it. Now, find your way, find what works for you and what don't work for you. When you find that out, it's smooth selling. Like I found out what works for me and I love it and I'm good. So, but if you want to do it, do it. Like I love driving a truck. The little kid in me gets out every time and I'm looking back like, dang, you really doing this? You really back that trailer up? Like
Straight
that's
line
how I
back.
feel. Yeah. All right. So Candy says both of you are so motivational. Thank you, Candy.
Thank you, girl.
Lisa said, how much was school? We went over that. Pretty Shades of Blue said, why did you leave the company? Somebody, I guess that's for me. I left the company big time, probably for the money. I needed more money than what they were giving. Um, Everything else was all right. Everything else was all right. Let me see. Corey, what do y'all love about most about trucking? We said that.
Can we
Like
do like a little recap in case they just logged in?
okay, let's do that. I will. Yeah, my reason for most what I love about mostly about trucking is, like I said, the job. It is a hard job, but it's not the hardest job. Like, you already know what you're doing. Some stuff don't change every day. So uh that's the part I like about it. I don't have to worry about the micromanage, emailing somebody, doing this, doing that. That's the part I like about it. What about you, Bree?
I like the freedom, by myself, doing my own little thing in my own little world, and we get money. Oh, and my school was 2,700, but I don't have to pay if I stay with them for a year. So
Nice. Oh, that's pretty dope. So, did you go to a school and then go to a company, or did you go to the company and they had a school?
sorry. I went to a school
Okay.
because I don't know. I just feel like I know the government, they'll refer you, they'll pay for your program, but I don't know. Unless somebody else tell me different, I feel like it's just hard to get a job, but maybe it's not. So that's why I like Millis offers schooling, and you already employee. You ain't got to reapply or none of that.
See, I did the same thing when I was at Rail. They had a school, and so you was already guaranteed the job. Just get your CDL and get on. I did
Right.
like that's one thing that drew me to just do it because it was a one stop shop. Versus, like you
Mhm.
said, you go get that CDL from a school and you like, I ain't had a job, I can't get hired because nobody trusts me. And not only that, you ain't got no experience. Like, you don't even trust yourself. uh,
Right.
Somebody asked, "Are you taking a vacation after that year, Bree?"
Nah, man. That year is in what? 2, 3 weeks. I just got home time twice in May, so I'ma rock it out.
Right.
I am gonna go to a terminal and just, maybe Cartersville and just chill out for a day. But after that, we back to rolling.
Okay, that's what's
We'll
up.
see.
That's what's up. Uh, yes, definitely. Hey, Bree, don't play with her. Come on,
Okay.
man. All right. Somebody said they started Monday with Millers.
What?
H Kith underscore Keys says they are starting
Okay.
Monday with Millers. Congrats. And how long did y'all train with your trainers for? That's what our listener wants to know. I'll go first. I trained what every company's different. They require some different or whatever. I trained with my trainer, I believe it was about 17 days. And but I think it's supposed to be like 25 to 27. But here's the thing, it's according to how well you get stuff. Like, if you can drive, if your backing's good, if you can get out of that stuff quick, then you don't got nothing to worry about. I could drive. My backing was just shaky. So I could drive all day. We drove everywhere. I drove 99% of the time. Well, when it got to that backing, I knew for sure. I said, "Trainer, you got to get out and help. And can you just back it in?" That's how I felt. But I was able to get out in 17 days, and then they put me with a day cab person for 2 days, so I could test out and get in my own truck. What
Okay.
about you?
It took me 3 long months. 3 long months. We gotta do 15,000 miles here at Millis, and that should normally take four to no, was it 4 to 5 or 5 to 6? I'm gonna say 5 to 6 to help my benefit. We're gonna say 5 to 6 weeks. But if your trainer goes home, or if you have to go home, obviously you're not driving, so you're not getting those miles, so it extend the time you have to be out. So it took me 8 weeks or 3 months, whichever you want to say. And then even if you do 15,000 miles, your trainer still has to approve you. Like, if they still think you're not good enough to drive on your own, even if you did the 15,000 miles, then you're still going to be with that trainer.
Mm,
Lucky
okay.
for me, I didn't have to switch trainers and stuff. Like, I had one trainer. We was rocking it out. Other people got to be switching trainers that don't work out, which is not bad. If it doesn't work out, don't work out, but it's also going to extend your training time.
It is. It really is. Now, did you were getting paid while you were in training? Did y'all have
Yeah,
any?
I was getting paid. I was getting paid 44 cents per mile, but you don't get pay protection. You don't get detention pay. You just get 44 cents per mile and then layover pay.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, that was rail paid as well. I think they did like 112 a day. That's what you got. So you could drive whatever you could have drove 600 miles. They're like, that's nice, but you getting that 112 a day.
I'm hearing some iffy things from how you say it. I say Roel. So how you say it one more time?
It is rail. Rail.
Rail.
Like RAIL. That's it.
Rail. Well, rail doing something different. I don't know. First of all, why you gotta drive 120,000 miles to get your to be there without paying? You know, that's crazy to me. And then $112 a day. What if your trainer don't like to drive and you just drove 500 miles? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I just chucked it up for training. I say, you know what? I'm learning how to drive, and I'll just the sooner I can get out of this truck, the better. That's all I kept thinking about it.
Right. And
Can
like if sorry,
go ahead.
I'm still stuck on it.
Oh, go
And
ahead.
like
Go
we're
ahead.
we're new, so we don't really know no better. So I bet like if I would have did it 112, I'm fine with that. But now that we know, I'm just like,
Yeah,
don't sit
because
right
I
with me.
never knew, I never thought about it, and I didn't know, like, when your trainer is training you, like, they're getting paid, they're getting those miles as if they were driving. And
Hmm.
so at the time, I was like, oh, dang, his check is nice. Because I was driving, like, Bree, I was driving. We had left Indiana, went to Wisconsin. Then we went to North Carolina, South Carolina, Alabama, Atlanta, Texas, Nebraska. We like drove, and 99% of the time I drove. And I didn't even know, like, because there were days, I think the highest miles I did was like 545. And I was new. And I'm just like,
Hmm.
ooh, I did that. And not knowing that this man, he getting like checks because I did that. Now, I didn't have a problem with it because I'm just like, well, he's a trainer and I don't know no better. I'm still learning. So I just chucked it up to, hey, I'm learning. So
Right.
Candy says, are there any parts of trucking you still want to learn more about? Any parts of trucking that you still want to learn about? I'll answer first. There was a
Okay.
video I seen on YouTube. It was a reel. Is it fake? No, it was on Facebook. Yeah, it was a reel on Facebook, and it was a flatbed driver, and he was tarping and securing the load. And for some reason, it looked like I was just like, I probably could do that. Now I was just thinking about it, but I was like, that it didn't look that hard the way he did it. He had it down to a science, the way he would just get the rope over and all. And I was like, you know what? That might not be bad. That might be the only part of trucking that I would want to learn more about, and that's it. What about you, Bree?
I'm fine with my little dry van because it suits me. But if I had to choose, I would do. Okay, I have a question. If y'all could respond or if you know, I want to do intermodal. But do you call it intermodal if you want to do containers? Like, is that the same name you would use, or do you say I want to do containers, or is intermodal what you would say? I don't know, but I would do that.
I think. Oh, wait. Hold up. Guess who is online?
Who?
Slime Pack
What's
392.
up? We
I
in
was
here.
this now. I have been watching her channel forever. I wasn't even thinking about a truck, and I was watching her. Y'all say hi to Slime Pack 392. Like, yeah. I'm sorry.
Truckers.
I just had to say something because I seen it. Back to your question. Intermodal, I believe intermodal is mainly the title for when you're going to a rail yard. When you're
Okay.
pulling them containers from a rail yard. So if you pull in a container, it most likely came from that rail yard. Have you ever been to a rail yard?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm. I
I've
don't like trains. They get on my nerves. But I will drive for them. I will pull their containers and chassis and all that good stuff.
It's fun to see like how it all comes together. Like every time I go, I've been like 4 times. Randomly, they'll be like, "Can you go to the rail yard get this trailer?" Like randomly, they'll just say that, and then they give you a number, and the number can't help you to get in there, and you got to figure it out yourself. Every time I go, it take me 20 minutes to get in, 20 minutes to get out.
Oh wow.
And but to see like how the train and how they're picking up the stuff and doing all that, it's just like wow. Like so I'm always amazed to see it. But I think mostly those people are local.
Mm.
Some may be regional, but like they be in and out, in and out. I guess if you do it enough. Um Our listener says, I pay out of pocket barely for school, but it was only 2,800. I tried to do WOIA, but lied and told me I had to go OTR. What's WOIA? I ended up OTR anyway. WOIA.
Do you like OTR?
Cool. All right,
Alyssa?
listen.
Alyssa?
All right, listen, comment so we can know what you're talking about. All right. Derek said, what's good, Bree? How are you doing
What's
today?
up? Good in you?
120,000 miles is like 6 to 7 months. Candy is
Okay.
actually longer than that. You know why? It's longer than that because if you don't get loads, yeah, you gotta be driving like 2,000 miles plus a week. And if you're not driving that, it could be a year. Like I got a buddy, he's 8 months in. We started together, and he is only at 60 some thousand miles. And so he's not gonna get 120,000 miles until probably next year, probably the end of the year.
Okay.
Candy
Right.
said, "Is it hard to manage, create, build relationships while on the road?" Candy, I'm gonna say this. This is look, me and Brianna. Like I don't know her at all. I only learned from her from YouTube, and I started watching her videos, commenting, and then one day I hit her up and say, "You want to go live?" We building a relationship. So it could be as hard as you make it. Like if you want, if you don't like talking to people or just communicating or just commenting on the video, like it can be that way, or it can be as easy as you commenting and saying, "Hey, I watch your stuff. How you doing?" And I've had people email me, give me their life stories. What do you think? I'm trying to get into trucking, and I'm like, I don't know, but that's how you build. So it could be hard or it could be easy, but it could be easy if you just, hey, I'm gonna just say something or reply back. What you think, Bree?
Right. I feel like it's easy. It only takes one person to like DM you or comment down below for you to build that relationship. So then
Very,
next thing you know, you on live or you talking to them outside a truck, and so it's not hard.
very true. Have you? I think you had a moment where you was walking and somebody was like, "Aren't you on YouTube?" Then you have a moment like
I
that.
love those.
How did that feel?
I just be like, oh, y'all really be out here watching Bree Bree. Okay, okay. It makes me want to just keep going even harder.
Right. I had that first moment coming back from I dropped my truck off and me and my dog was walking to the car and the guy was like, "Hey Brandon." I'm like, "Who is that? I don't know nobody." He was like, "I watch your YouTube channel." And I'm like, "Wow." And I'm like, "My little 2,000 subscribers." He hear me talking about miles. 2,000 subscriber channel, but it's crazy. Like we be thinking it's numbers, and it's just quality. It's quality. Like it ain't about quantity. Like you can have a lot of subscribers and have a mess of people,
Hmm.
but all it takes is having a handful of people. All right, let's look at these comments. Are you guys getting any endorsements? Pretty Shades of Blue asked that. I am. I'm going to get Tanker pretty soon. I just got to go take the test, and I'm going to get, and what's crazy is Martin actually reimburses you when you get the endorsements. You just got to show that you got them and add them to your license and then reimburse you. So that's my incentive to doing it. What about you?
Um, I don't need all that for the drive in, but I may get like maybe triples or doubles, you know.
Ooh,
I may do all that fancy stuff.
really? I
Yeah.
never
We
really.
just talking though, but we'll see how my future resides and stuff.
Okay. I don't know. Like triples and doubles. Man, I get mad at them FedEx people because all they
Oh,
do is
FedEx. Sorry, if anybody works at FedEx, I just got a hidden beef with y'all. Sorry.
it's
Sorry.
always them FedEx trucks going wobbling. Um,
For
man,
real.
Candy said intermodal is container hauling.
Bet. So I want to do intermodal. Yeah.
Kim said you don't want to do intermodal.
Oh my God. What's going on?
Why not, Kim? Tell us why.
Yes, because I haven't looked up
The
anything, so
shine on Bre.
I don't know nothing about it. There's just one YouTuber that does intermodal. I'll be watching, but I only know good things. Y'all let me know.
KITH Keith Key says Slime Pack. I'm a big fan. Shout out to Slime Pack again. Slime Pack says
What?
keep the shine on Bre. Somebody said we should bring Slime Pack on. I don't know if she. I've never seen Slime Pack do a live, so I don't know if she would like do a live. So
I
Bre,
told you it only takes one DM. Just got to
Bre,
DM her.
get her to get on though. Because Bre, you got the Slime Pack hoodie,
Oh,
you got the Slime Pack sneakers, you got the Slime Pack hat.
got the phone case.
Kim says you waste a lot of times in rail yards.
Hmm,
Now,
true.
see, I can relate to that because you waste a whole lot of time with a reefer. Where you
That
gonna
reefer
go?
waste time that y'all be talking about in y'all videos be crazy. 4 hours, 10 hours, 24 hours. What?
Thank God I've never done a day, but I have done 10 hours. And I was like, well, at least I get 10 hours of detention time. And the company was like, nah, you took a 10 hour. We're not paying you 10 hours of detention. I'm like, I didn't take a 10 hour because I wanted to. I took a 10 hour because I had to. I didn't have load. I was getting ready. I was getting loaded.
Now
Candy
that's
said it's
crazy.
not only rails, it's from ship ports also. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Oh, and
The only
you need a tick card for intermodal. So that's what you need.
okay, okay, I can get that.
Okay. Yeah, Slime Pack, you gonna have to start going live. You got all your fans over here in the comments going crazy. Yeah,
Oh, her comments would be going
would. She
crazy.
would be the moderator and everything, like for real. Oh, okay. This is what WOIA is: Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. It's a
I
grant
think I
from the
heard of that.
government that will pay for CDL school. You can find out about you can find about it at your local career source place in your state.
Hmm. Like
Okay.
Goodwill. Goodwill does it. That's what told me about it.
Gotcha. Somebody said FedEx stays at 65 miles per hour. See, that's not the problem. I don't have a problem with the
They
65 miles an hour.
FedEx is at what?
65.
Uh-uh. I've seen FedEx go at least 68.
Now, you know what? It may be a owner operator. It might not be a
Mm-mm.
FedEx company truck because some owner operators do pull their trailers. But my problem isn't the speed. My problem is them not keeping they can't keep it in between the lines. When they pull in doubles, they cannot. They're like always bumping, almost about to hit you for real.
Okay, y'all. So since we talking about that, okay? Since we talking about that, I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive, okay?
Uh-oh.
So today, or should I wait for the video? I already mentioned it. Okay, we're gonna just talk about it real quick. So I'm driving in freaking Nashville. If y'all watch my videos, y'all know I don't like Tennessee. The man done hit my side mirror. And I ain't talking about he just hit it like a little bit. He knocked that thing out. I'm like, bro, it's cracked. The back piece is gone. I look ghetto. It's ghetto. I don't like it. Yeah. And we was in traffic. I
Wow.
wasn't moving.
Wow.
I'm like, how did you do that? But y'all gotta wait to see the video.
Wow. And this was FedEx?
No,
Oh, okay.
that'd be funny if it was though.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody said intermodal looked interesting to me also. Yeah, I thought it was interesting when you go to when you got to go to the actual rail yard. That's the part I like. Our listener said I would recommend hazmat and tankers. It's been great for me. I hate doubles and triples, and I heard that dolly is heavy, so it's a no for me. Yeah, I plan to get the hazmat and tankers just to have, just in case later down the line I want to do something else. Slime Pack said, "Nah, I don't do live. I have to think about it." I get it. Yeah, I get it. Slime Pack said, "Don't talk about Reaper." You know what?
Oh,
I I started off reefer, and I was reefer for 6 months, and I got to like it. It just I got to like it, but not having it now. I'm strictly driving. I'm just like I ain't got to fuel up. I ain't got to do all of that. A good reefer though will put you to sleep. Really, really good. That little hum until you get a raggedy one. If you get a raggedy one that got a little squeak to it, then that's different. But if you got a good one that got a little hum to it and it's on continuous, it's that it'll put you to sleep. Our lister says you get layover pay though. Okay, I guess she said you get
okay.
layover pay for waiting. Our lista reefer gang. Yeah, shout out to the reefer drivers. Cause if it weren't for reefer people, we won't have no food.
Like ice cream. I love
See,
ice
Christy
cream.
said FedEx runs me off the road. See, FedEx, that's been my experience. They like, I'm like, if you can't drive doubles, get a 53 foot and that's it. Some FedEx be passing me at 70 up. Or
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe some of the other drivers got higher speeds. Is Miller's like that? Certain
Mhm.
drivers have higher speeds than others.
Yeah.
Why is
Like
that?
Millis, I don't know, but like if you already have experience, then you can go 70. If you're a new driver and you finished 1 year, you can go 70 if you have no accidents or any safety violations. But starting out as a newbie, you go 66, and if you have a safety violation, they'll bump you down to 64.
Okay.
That's why I keep talking about my 64 because I don't have any safety violations. I should,
Right.
but
I
sorry.
remember that. Did they fix it?
Now I'm gonna just wait for my year and go
And
70.
go to 70. That's pretty dope. I like that. I've been only stuck at 65. I could go 67 for 20 minutes at the other company.
Uh,
Yeah. But I made, 65 it seemed slow for a long time, but I learned how to make it work for me. And I have passed people, passed trucks, passed cars, not because I want to, but just because, hey.
that's what I'm saying.
Um
I'm going 64. I should not be passing nobody. I should be in my slow little right lane, chilling.
Man, and these people, these four wheelers, them people on phones, not paying attention. Yeah. Candy says FedEx will have you waiting only to cancel. Wow.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah, Tina, FedEx trucks be flying. Uh hey, Romeo says, how do I find somebody to run teams? Uh I don't know. We don't run teams, but I would think maybe get into a Facebook group, trucking
Oh,
group or something, and kind of say, "Hey, I want to do some team driving." I've never been a fan of team driving. I didn't like it when I was training. So
um,
yeah,
I would do team, but this one YouTuber, she don't like team, and I don't think I could do it. But I'm gonna see.
let me
I
ask you
don't see why the company wouldn't like just have people and then boom, y'all team. Why I gotta look for a teammate?
because people don't be teaming like that.
Oh,
Well, no, I guess some people do team like that, but they probably already got a team member because some people team with they do wives, boyfriend, girlfriend. They do that kind of stuff because I've seen a few channels where husband and wife they're teaming, and
mm.
so they come to a company already like, yeah, we teaming together. So there's not a list of people just waiting. I got my CDL on the 3rd. I start at Stevens Transport next week, pulling reefer.
Oh my
Congrats,
gosh. Okay.
congrats.
Congrats.
I'm not able to put the comments back on the screen. It's like stuck.
Oh,
So I'm gonna just read them. Arlissa said you got your mirror hit again. Dang.
right. This time it was hit, cracked and everything. The other time it just pushed in and I couldn't see.
Yeah. How you like the newer truck?
Oh, I love it. I love this black interior. It's just beautiful. Oh,
Nice.
and my fifth wheel release button works, so y'all don't be seeing no videos about me having issues with that, right? Cause it works. Yeah.
Chrissy says I do tanker and hazmat and rates have been cut. Is it cut or cute? Let me make sure. Cut? Are you saying it's less?
Your
Uh,
rates have been cut. You're a company driver. How would that affect you? Like your loads? Like y'all don't have as many loads?
yeah. Kim says everyone driving should have their tanker endorsement because you have to have it in order to haul totes. Okay.
Okay.
Arlissa, reefer can be annoying. All reefers ain't alike. Some of them be disrespectfully loud. Yes. I had a reefer every time it started up because it was on what's the other mode from continuous? I forget. It's been that
I
it's
couldn't
been a
tell
few
you.
months. But cycle. When you have it on cycle, every time it came on, it had a squealing noise. And I just felt so embarrassed. I was just like, dang, these people are saying first people don't like parking next to a reefer already for that, but it had a squealing noise to let you know that yeah, yeah. Slime Pack says we don't need Bree going 70.
I'm gonna tell everybody, get out my way, bro. Why is you in the middle lane, bro? Get over, bro. I'm just be going off on everybody.
Right. I feel like you need have you driven in Texas, right?
Yes,
Speed limit
I love Texas.
75.
Ooh, I'm be catching up on people.
Right, but that's when you need it. I would like it's
Yeah.
75. Why am I going 65, 64? All right, let me see. I think everyone should have it because hazmat because you can do that in a drive-in. Oh, it is true. You
Mhm. I
hmm.
would do that too. The
Okay.
ones where I can smoke and vape though. They don't need no explosives back there.
No explosive. Christy
Mm-mm.
says I always sleep by reefer. Love it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
nice. It's a nice little hum, and then you don't hear all the people setting their brakes and door slamming. You don't hear all of that.
hmm.
Arlissa says my company wants us to drive at 67, so I
Okay.
usually do that.
Full
Candy
throttle, baby. Sorry.
full throttle. uh William says, do y'all be watching Lone Star Texas Ranger? I personally don't. Um
Sorry.
sorry, yeah. Oh, I didn't know I could do it. Arlissa says, "Oh, so haul totes sometimes. I didn't know I couldn't do it without my tankers. Learn something new. Yeah, that is something new. I didn't know you could. Yeah, Candy says teaming is better for couples who be hunching.
Oh Lord, done conceived in my truck. Lord.
Ah. Oh, Slime Pack, you got a super chat, and you know what? We're going to
What?
figure that out. Slime Pack, she gave you a super chat.
Oh, well, thank
And
you.
I'm not able, like, man, why you can't put that on the screen? It's just not working. I don't know. We'll figure it out. This is our first time doing this is my first time doing live on StreamYard. Our listener says, girl, I be going off on people all the time and I drive through Texas all the time.
The last time I went through Texas, I figured it out. Going 35 west is the worst. The other side, I was chilling. West, terrible.
Hmm. Okay. I ain't know that because I don't be I don't be going that way no more.
I still love
uh,
Texas though.
all right, so I got a few other questions that we want to get to and get the people talking. If it wasn't trucking, what else would you be doing right now?
Mm.
Now I heard in one of your videos, I think you kind of shared briefly what you were doing before. You were doing social work, and
Mm-hmm.
would you be doing social work still if it
Hell
wasn't?
no. Got burnt out, and there was no jobs in Cartersville, Georgia. I couldn't
Okay.
finish my master's because I was tired. What would I be doing, y'all? I think I'd be dancing like a stripper or something. No? Okay. Well, then I'll probably be working. I hate warehouse jobs. I would not do that. Finding me a sit down job, y'all. I like to sit down. Okay? Another sit down job.
Gotcha. Okay.
What would
What
you
I
be
would
doing?
if I wasn't driving trucks, I probably would still be at my same job. Um, not gonna lie about that. I was working from home, so I would have found something along those lines if I wasn't driving. But
You was,
I really like driving though.
yeah. You was also a musician teacher, right? In one of your videos.
Was what you be paying attention?
I'll be watching your videos now.
Yeah, I was teaching. I was teaching piano. Fun fact: did y'all see that clip with Slime Pack where she showed y'all that she could play keys, she could play drums, she could play.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That was like so dope to know. Like, and that's the thing. Like, some people will get in your comments and be like, "I've been driving 30 years and 20 years," and like, that's cool. That's nice. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not driving 20 years and all of that. Probably about 3. That's about it. But but you can do other stuff besides trucking. You can. So yeah. This is a good one because we got a lot of. I see there's a lot of females on, and
What's
I want to get.
up?
I want you to give us some advice for female truckers. Like, you being a female, do you feel like do you feel like the industry looks down on you, or do you feel like, hey, I got a seat at this table, I'm good, whatever? How you feel being a female trucker? Do you feel like, oh my gosh, I got the camera on me, or people, whatever? Well, you do have the camera on you.
I do. I feel. Let me just say this. Let me say this because I was about to say I feel equal out here, but never mind. I don't. I don't feel equal out here. Okay. Maybe I just need to work out more, but everything else is fine. Nobody be trying me crazy. No bad encounters. Nobody can drive, so everybody gonna piss you off driving wise. Ain't cause you a man or a female. They just can't
Right.
drive. But I just feel like it's not. It's just the landing gear. Okay, I'll be struggling with the landing gear. I ask a guy to help me. He just do it like it's nothing. One time, I couldn't get the trailer door to shut. I was trying. I hammered it because I don't like asking for help. But he was over there, so I was like, "Can you help me?" He just went, "I got it." I'm like, "Bruh, what?" So that's the only thing I don't feel equal about. Okay, but
Okay,
people help though, so that's nice.
that's good. That's good. Let me see. Our listener said, "What kind of piano do you teach?" I am classically trained. I've played classically trained. I've been playing since I was 9, and then I went to performing arts school from 6th grade to 12th grade. Did music in college, and so yeah, classically trained. Play in church. Did all of that and all. And Candy said that's dope. You can play piano. Is
Yeah.
hard. It's not. They say it's the second to easiest instrument to learn. I think guitar they say is the easiest, and then piano is kind of like right after that. But that's dope. Okay, that's dope because I watched other YouTubers, female wives, and some of them kind of be struggling. So I just wanted to ask you that. Like,
What they be struggling? Hey, we chilling.
I
They just
know,
know
right?
not to mess with me. I got "Don't play with it" written on my chest.
And you talking about that landing gear? I struggle with the landing gear sometimes too, because some of
I
them,
feel you.
like, you just never know. And this is the thing that I didn't realize. Like, you got all different types of trucks. Like, um, some people actually use their suspension dump, and then they'll lower the trailer that way. And some people don't. They use the landing gear to raise up that trailer to let the truck breathe between it. And then so you come behind and it's like, well, who had this up so high? Why did they do that?
Okay.
So
And I didn't know that at first. I think somebody commented down below in my comments and was telling me you gotta lower the suspension. I didn't know that.
yeah, if you lower the suspension, now see, Martin trucks have that. Rail didn't. So
Mm.
I dropped the trailer at rail. I was taught to crank that landing gear until you start hearing the air out of the suspension come out. That's when it's good because we didn't have a button to let our air out the airbags. So you do that, and then you can kind of roll off fine. Like it's gonna be fine. But at Martin, just press the button, and it's smooth sailing. So, but you don't have to crank. You only let the landing gear touch the ground. That's it. Just let the feet touch. That's it. Let me see. Are shippers and receivers as rude and nasty as I heard?
Yes. Well, let's say this. So people have their own days and off days. But two things I don't like. When I walk in and I say good morning, you better speak back or I'm going to be mad. I'm going to have an attitude. Let me say three things. Or I'm going to have an attitude. If I walk up and you over there kick cackling with your work friends and stuff and don't acknowledge me, I'm going to be mad. Third thing, I hate when people go, like, I'm talking to them and they be like, mm hmm, or K. Stop doing that. Use your words or I'm going to be mad. But yeah, they be having attitudes
Yes,
sometimes.
yes, and I agree. Our shippers and receivers as rude and nasty as I've heard. Not every single person, but there are some. And I've encountered people like you walk in and they don't acknowledge you for like 7 to 10 minutes. And then they come over, what's your number? What's your pickup? Where you going? Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, we are all in this together. Like, in order for you to do your job, in order for you to do your job, I gotta do my job. But not only that, if I'm not here to pick up a delivery, if y'all full of stuff and y'all can't get stuff moved out, then you ain't doing your job. So I'm like, and not only that, you don't even know it. You don't know me.
Right.
You might not ever see me again. It's just like where did customer service and like just good manners? Like, hey, good morning, good
That's
afternoon,
it.
good evening, how you doing?
You ain't
That's
gotta
it.
be preppy.
Yeah, because I remember there was a time I went to this one place, and this one place takes a long time. And
Mm.
those drivers, they was hot. They was hot. They was cussing, and they was like, "I've been here 10 hours. I've been here." Me on the other hand, I was just like, "Okay, whatever, whatever." But yeah, shippers and receivers can be nasty and rude. Monica says I didn't pass on my first time. I was on my third time. I'm proud of everyone. Congrats.
Do your
Congrats.
thing, Monica.
And what I'm learning, like, if you want it, go after it. Do it.
Okay. It took me 3 times too.
Arlissa says I can't play piano. I took lessons for years. Uh okay. Well, that's just what there's different things you could do with that. You can hit me up if you want to take some lessons. Hit
There
me
you
up.
go.
Andy says, Kim, is that true? So you mean to tell me I didn't need to spend 125 for my Twitch? Okay. Candy says I learned and loved trombone and saxophone when it came to piano. I was like radio. Dallas the trucker says your boy Dallas the trucker coming through with a little story. I'm a paralyzed truck driver. I feel some type of way because most big companies don't want to pay for the accommodations. Wow,
Hmm.
that's something new. That's something
I feel like they can't do that.
I never paid attention to that. Hmm. Wow. Monica says, "How do y'all start a YouTube? How you start a
Ooh.
YouTube, Bree?"
So all you need is your phone. What else I need? Let's just say you just need your phone and consistency, okay? That's all you need. You
Man,
already know what you want to talk about. Just be consistent.
all right. So I got a question. How? Because I need help with this too. Because I'm not as consistent as I can be. How you do it? How you be recording and editing and recording and editing and giving us a video like every single day? How?
Well,
Like how you do it?
I be behind. I be behind. Half the videos y'all see are from like a whole week ago. So I found one day to edit all the videos, and that's how they out back to back to back to back.
So you do batch
Hmm.
production type
And
of.
just schedule it.
Okay,
Like
okay.
right now, that's why I'm glad we did the live stream this week. Cause right now I ain't got no videos. I ain't
Okay.
got no trucker vlogs.
Man, like I said, shout out to Strictly Bree. Y'all go follow her, subscribe
Thank
because,
you.
like I said, she like I gotta step my game up. Um, well, we're having a whole. You bet you there? Okay,
Yeah.
off for a second. All right, so let's see. Monica says, "I live in Dallas. They have the worst drivers, but how do you all get over your fears of driving through mountains?" Oh yeah, that's something to talk about. How
What
you
kind of mountains?
huh?
What kind of mountains? Like I don't know what. Like hills? I don't know. You go first.
The mountain in Tennessee, the
Oh,
mountain
that's easy.
in
Fancy Gap.
Virginia,
Easy. Now Virginia, man.
West
I
Virginia.
take it slow. Take it slow. Shit. Stay in that right lane. Take it slow.
Yeah,
Not
Monica,
too slow now. You ain't gotta go that slow.
it's not. Well, let me ask you this: did you ever have a fear driving through?
No, I thought I was invincible until I almost, you know, had a little too close call, and I was like, now I have a fear. Now I'm taking it slow and chilling. But I was fine. I was rolling. I was like, man, we chilling out here. That thing said steep downgrade, and I was trying to pass the car, and I was going too fast. Good thing there's nobody on the left of me. And I was like, oh, we're good though. We're good. After that though, I'm taking it slow. I don't care if the car going slow in front of me. I'll slow down.
For me, I never had a fear of the mountains, especially in the truck. But I will say, in training, is when I first, I think we were in Virginia, going to West Virginia, and my trainer, he was cool, calm, and collected, and I wasn't because I kept seeing the signs, and I was just like, and we were full. I think we were like 78,000 pounds full. And when you get to where you gotta go down and you feel that force behind you for the first time, it felt like a roller coaster. And it felt like that little steering wheel was this small. It felt like I was just like, and he was like, "You got it. Turn the Jake on. Do this. Do that."
There
I was
you go.
like, "What?" And it just felt like you just kept. It felt like we went down for like an hour. It felt like it was going down for an hour. And my stomach was so like tight and like it felt like a roller coaster. But after
Yes.
one time though, all I needed was that one time. After that, I was just like, okay, you got this.
Right.
Okay. All
Hold that steering wheel.
right. That steering wheel felt so small. It
Oh
felt
boy.
like you know how you on a roller coaster and you got I don't like roller coasters first of all.
Oh.
But how you had the thing that come over and then you just dangling and hanging on the ride. And so that's how I felt when I was driving. And like I said, I was 70 some thousand pounds full, and it was just like, no. Yeah, but I wasn't fearful, but I'm glad I did it with a trainer and
Hmm.
he guided me through it and it was a piece of cake. Let me see. Somebody said, what do you guys think about box trucks parking at truck stops?
I hate it. I think it's dumb. Go park in a regular car parking spot.
Where you can fit, right?
Right. Like you. I hate it. But everybody gotta have somewhere to sleep, I guess. But go park in a regular. Same thing with bobtails. I know I'll be bobtailing sometimes. Why you taking up a whole tractor trailer spot? Go park in a regular parking spot.
Especially at night. Like if it's during the day and you know you only park there and you gonna move, like that's different. But Jax, stop. Y'all say hi to Jax. Come here. Say hey. Say hey.
What's up?
All right. More questions. Yeah, that's
Can I say
how I
one more
feel
thing
about
about that?
yeah.
The only people that I feel like it's okay with is the hot shot because they got that long trailer and they be nice.
Now I got something to say about are you talking about the trucks or are you talking about the pickup trucks that act like they semis?
Yeah,
The pickup
pickup
trucks?
trucks. Mhm.
Now they may be nice, but have you noticed they can't back? They don't know how to back
I-
them things.
It's hard out here, man, for everybody. We all out here.
Yeah. All right, let me see. What's more of the comments? Um Arlissa said I'm a whole month behind. Sometimes I just don't be feeling it. Arlissa, are you a YouTuber? Is she a YouTuber?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check your channel out. Uh,
Subscribe.
let me see. Let me see. Dallas says he's been driving since 2016. He's on drive for owner op now who didn't have a problem with making accommodations. Yeah. What's up?
Back to Alyssa. I know you don't feel like doing it sometimes, but you gotta be consistent. That's the number one tip. Be consistent. Get up,
And I can.
edit it.
I'm the same way. I don't be feeling it sometimes,
And like
but
Slime
I
Pack said it in
start
her video well. Sorry.
watching.
She said it
What?
well. She was like, you don't have to do all that fancy editing and stuff. You don't need all that fancy stuff. So yeah, that was a paraphrase. Sorry, go ahead.
No problem. Well, we got a lot of comments. I'm glad you still pushed through and don't let that stop you. Frozen says Bree.
What's up?
So you know what this means, strictly Bree. You're gonna have to start going live because like
Okay.
the people waiting. Monica says that backing is something else. I put on that song, back that thing up.
Hey. But see, when I go in reverse, my music cuts off.
Can't
Even
wait,
if
right?
it's an easy back.
Mine does the same thing. And my
Okay.
my day cab, it will turn the music on
Really?
even if it's off. So
Oh.
after you get done reversing and I put it back in drive, it turns the music on. Like who and it be loud.
Loud as heck, bro. I'm like,
All right, Alyssa says I was scared going through the mountains at first because I trained in Florida. So I didn't
oh,
have any training with that. I learned quick though.
that's
Yeah.
good, girl.
Our Alyssa says, "Hey Jax." Oh, my mom. Shout out to my mom. My mom is watching. She said,
Oh,
"Hi, Jax." Um, let me see. I heard they don't have to have a Frozen. You say I heard they don't have to have a CDL. You must be talking about box trucks. Some
oh
box trucks.
yeah.
I think it depends. I think the biggest one is I think a 24 foot. I don't think that's like the biggest U-Haul. I don't think you need a CDL.
I could go into a box truck rant all day. They rude. They rude.
Port for containers. Love you, Bree. Somebody Frozen says, "Love you, Bree.
Love
We
you
be."
too.
Slime Pack said, "When it's time to back, it's showtime." I know, right? I know, right?
Y'all be so confident. I'll be like, let me get my phone placed. All right. I'll be talking to myself, looking crazy. I feel like I'll be looking crazy.
Now, how many times a day do you think you back?
Twice. One
Twice,
at a shipper or final, and then one at a truck stop.
and that's
Okay.
it.
That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, it's
What
been
about you?
crazy. I think one night I backed up 8 times, and I didn't even realize
Child.
until like the day was over. I was like, "Dang, just back it up." And that's the thing about local, though. You, it happens. You gonna back. T James, he said, "Shout out to." Hey, what is wrong with this? Okay, shout out to the truckers out here in 2024.
Yeah.
He loved watching OTR content creators, especially you, Bree. You're learning and
Oh.
earning. Oh, he gave you a super chat.
Thank
Come
you.
on,
Oh,
Bree.
thank you.
Come on. Come
I
on.
appreciate it.
Come on. Our listener said sometimes I break into a cold sweat when I have to back.
Man.
Yeah, I get it. Like I used to when I started backing at the beginning, I was nervous. But my mindset, I like to tackle that thing that's hard to do. I'm just like, all right, we got to get this together. We got to. Y'all know I am a like I said, I play piano, classically trained, so I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So I think the best thing you can do though is like work on it. Like work on it. Like if it's a straight back, and that's why I love watching Slime Pack because I do the same thing. When I have like a straight back to do, and I know I can just do it, I'm like, nah, let's do a 90. Nah, let's do a 45. Cause that's the only time, like, especially you ain't got no rushing to do. Like, that's the only way I was like able to like make it happen, start backing easier and all. So now I'm just like, okay, I look for the tough stuff.
I don't look for it. It finds me, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But I be feel like I be getting better at it, and then for like a good 3 days straight, I feel like I'm getting good at it, and then boom, there's that one back that makes me
But
just
I
makes me
will
want to
say this
stop.
though, I think it happens to every driver. You do have them one day, them some days that you're like, what am I doing? Like, why is
Okay.
this trailer? What am I doing? And my biggest thing, I can back. Bree,
What?
you got so much love. Slime Pack just gave you another super chat.
Thank you.
You running it
I
up.
appreciate it.
Come on. All right, so you most definitely got to start going live. Most definitely do.
Okay.
But back to what we talking about backing. Yeah, I back the best in tight places, next to stuff, next to things.
I'm not moving.
An open spot, if it's an open lot, I'm probably end up sideways. I don't know. I don't know. And I wasn't the best at pull throughs.
Oh,
I started doing pull.
Queen. Sorry.
See, I started doing pull throughs until you talked about them, and I said, you know what? Let me see what these pull throughs. What's she talking about? And so I just was like, okay, I see what she mean. But talk about that.
Oh, I love it. Just take it slow, get wide as possible, and you in there, man. I love a pull through because there's one shipper. It is so tight, y'all. I promise y'all. I practice. I don't practice. I try to back it into the spot they tell me to at least 3 times. I'm gonna try 3 times. After that, we finding somewhere to pull through and dropping it. It's tight.
Pull
If
through.
y'all should know who I'm talking about. It's the one in Trenton, Ohio. I go there all the time.
Uh-oh. I think I know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Monica says, hey y'all, how y'all get over your fears and not be afraid to drive alone? It's sad I had to stop off and on, so I never got that closure to not be afraid and I'm a good driver. That's a good question. Um
Say it
how
one
do
more time.
uh how y'all get over your fears and not be afraid to drive alone? It's sad I had to stop off and on, so I never got that closure to not be afraid, and I'm a good driver. You want me to
Okay.
answer first?
Yes. And it's
Um,
to drive alone, right?
yeah, to drive
Okay.
alone. I think for me, y'all don't know this about me, but I'm an only child, so
Okay.
I ain't got no problem being alone, and I'm an only child, but not only that, I love to drive. Like before I got into trucking, I still was driving everywhere. I had been to I've driven to Texas from Indiana, driven to Florida. Like I've done those kind of drives. So, and I've done some of them alone. But I would say to get over, I guess what you need to do is kind of build a community, and then you'll know like you're not alone. You're not really alone. You're not really alone. But build a community, get some trucker friends. Like I have a few people that I can call and they know the job. So when I'm talking to them about certain things, they know how it goes. And of course you got family and all of that, but no one can really relate to you as well as a trucker though.
Right.
You get you a trucker friend, they'll know like what you doing? Oh, let me tell you what just happened. I just left here and yeah, so that's what I would say. Build community and from my point of view, just know you're not alone. You're really not. Um,
Oh.
let me see what else we got. Oh, answer the question.
So I know I got into trucking because I wanted to be alone. Like I just want to be in my own area, my own space. But I didn't think it was gonna take a toll or anything. But to overcome that, like he said, I did get some trucker friends. I love my little headset, talking while I'm driving, still paying attention. So yeah, just build a community, like he said, and just Have somebody to talk to, because I don't know about y'all family, but my family not finna talk to me for no 8, 10 hours. They not. I get a good 30, if that.
A good 30.
So, but definitely need some trucker friends out there.
Absolutely. Let me see. That Somebody said I'm an only child too. Being by myself isn't an issue. I kind of prefer it now. Yeah, like when I was younger, you know how I don't know. Well, people that's by themselves, you'd be like, "Mom, I want another. I want a brother. I want a sister." I said that until I was like 11, 12. I was like, "Nah, I don't want nobody. Nah, I'm good." I had cousins. That was enough. Monica said I want some slime pack merch. Information, please. This like we need to slime like you literally could get on this live and like we should just add you to it. We're gonna have to like put you need to start going live as well. It's so much love tonight, y'all.
We got to flutter
Real
comments. We need the merch.
Upshaw says, "Hey Bree, my favorite trucker vlogger."
What's up?
Lamar says, "Hello, I am a driver from Millis Transfer,
What?
Texas,
Represent.
thinking about going OTR but kind of nervous. Do you all have any tips or pointers for driving OTR?" That's from Lamar.
Hmm. Well, let me go first, real quick.
Yeah, because you
It's
don't want
really easy.
that OTR.
Right. It's really easy. I have a good dispatcher, so he be looking out for me. And like, I don't know about regional. I just feel my trainer told me this. Like regional, you just have to work 10 times harder. Like you gotta do like maybe 2 trips in a day. OTR, you got 1 trip, and that's within 2 days. Like you got 2 days to get there, basically. They normally don't like to get you there like ASAP. You can get there ASAP, but it's not like, hey, this load is due today, and you just got it. I'm like, That's why I was like, I don't know if I can do regional. I'm too used to having a window, an open crunch.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, because we have to like we're trying to get because you have like 7 days to run, and we only had like 5.5. So
Oh,
yeah, because we're going home on the weekend.
yeah.
So I guess yeah, we did actually cram 2 loads. But if they give you a load that got the miles, you ain't got to worry about that. If you give me a load that got 800 miles, I can get there in a day and some change, and it's cool. So it depends on the load. But yeah, what you said about that fleet manager though, that part, let's talk about that. It depends. You got to have a good fleet manager. Like they got to know you. You get to know them, so they can know like when I drop some off, I'm ready to roll. Like give me something else. Do I like to drive at night or driving the day? You don't like driving at night?
No, thank you. I was
Why
about to die in that Monday's trucker vlog, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see my face. I was about to die.
not?
I hate driving at night, but it has so many benefits driving at night, but I just can't. But there's a lot of benefits. Like there was no traffic, nobody was cutting me off, pissing me off. Like so many benefits. I just can't. I can get up early. Like I can get up at 2, 4 in the morning. Like I'm gonna have to get up at 2 for this load. I can get up early, but just starting out at like 6 p.m. and don't finish till the next day is I can't do that.
See, I like I like driving at night in the spring and the summer. I don't like driving at night in the winter because that's when especially if you're going into places where it got snow, freezing ice, and all that. All that stuff usually happen at night, and so I didn't want to be on the road then. But I love driving on a nice summer night, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. starting out, and not only that, Bree. Guess what? When you get to that truck stop, ain't nobody gonna be there.
But if you tired, if you like so tired, you ain't gonna have nowhere to park. Even if you want 30 minute nap, because
Well,
everybody's still asleep. But you shouldn't be tired if you just started at 6, 7 o'clock.
usually people be pulling out like at 7. I mean, they pull out earlier than that. Like the early people, like 3, 4 a.m. Usually
Hmm.
when I drove, like there wasn't nobody at the truck stop. You headed to yourself.
Okay. Y'all not finna
But
talk me into driving at night now. Can't get no content at night.
Monica says, "Yeah, I'm so proud of y'all. I have kids though, but I'm about to be gone 3 weeks with U.S. Express, but got hired for CR England to solo driving. Which would y'all do? All right,
Solo.
I'm gonna read it again. I have kids, but I'm going about to be gone 3 weeks with U.S. Express, but got hired for CR England to solo drive. So, are you saying U.S. Express is team, or are you going 3 weeks with U.S. Express to train? Which one is that, Monica? But I agree. Bree said solo. Yeah, solo.
I feel like everybody should start off solo just to see if you like it and you ain't got to worry about somebody else's attitude or nothing. And then you can decide, do you want to go team? But don't you ain't got to do what I say. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree because like if you just starting out, like get to know how to drive, get to know the job, do all that
Mhm.
first. And then when somebody you pair up with somebody, you ain't trying to learn that.
Mhm.
You already know. Not saying you gotta be an expert. Let me point that out too. I'm not an expert at this. I'm in no way um an expert. I'm just giving like all my trucking stuff. I just gave you like, hey, this is what's going on. This is what happened. Take y'all on the journey with me. So I don't want y'all saying like that dude said such and such, and like
Cuz I
I might be
promise
trucking
y'all.
now. Then next year I might be in the office somewhere. But our listener says I be on the phone all the time or listening to YouTube. Why you look like that?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Our listener said I be on the phone all the time or listening to YouTube.
Heck yeah.
Monica, FedEx threw trash at my truck one day. I was going slow. Oh wow. I
See
would have got
FedEx. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now they messing with y'all. I don't like FedEx, bruh. They tripping. All of them.
uh Monica says, y'all, this channel got my full attention. You could tell Slime Pack shy spoil yourself.
Ah.
Candy, Monica, right? I'm on two phones, one watching and one commenting. Aw,
Oh,
wow. What
love it.
about rest areas? Petanias asks, what about rest areas? Um,
I love a rest area. You just roll into it. Roll into the spot.
it it gotta be a nice one though. It can't
I
just
don't.
be.
You bougie. I
It
don't
gotta
care.
be nice. If I'm gonna do a 10 hour at a rest area, well, back then, if I when I did
Mm.
it, yeah, I'm gonna say this too, yeah. I am a local driver now. I'm at home. Bree, you see, is in her truck. She's strictly OTR. I was regional, then semi OTR back in the day, which wasn't long ago, but I'm local now. Um, yeah, I just want to say that. Monica says, our listener says, I like driving starting at 2 ish. Yeah, I was like that. I like 2, 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah,
right before everybody start driving to work and people going to school and all that.
and you get to park early.
Very true. That's what I really was doing when I first started because when I was scared to back, I was like, oh no, I gotta shut down by 3 p.m.
Hmm.
Give me a spot. And then when my backing got up to par, I was just like, oh, I get that 9, get that 10. But I never wanted to be that person to do that backing and parking. How people just park wherever they can. I never wanted to do that.
I'd be scared. Like I don't want nobody knocking on my window. I'm gonna get a fine or a boot. I'd be scared.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if I see other truckers doing it, I'm gonna just park right next to them. Like I did that
Oh
at a
wow.
Love's in Ohio, and you could actually do that. Like he woke me up at 6 a.m. and was like, "Hey, you gotta move. This is the time we wake everybody up." I was like, "I can be here." He's like, "Yeah, just till 6 a.m." I was like, "I thought I was doing something bad, huh?"
An alarm clock.
I
That's
did.
Monica says, should I do solo or team, y'all? Monica, I'm gonna go with solo. What do you think, Bree?
Definitely solo. Just start off solo because you have. I don't know. Have you been with a trainer yet? Being with a trainer is gonna let you know if you would want a team. Like I know when I was with my trainer, we were cool. We had no issues, but I still just wanted to have my own space. Y'all know I got a lot of stuff. I can't be teaming right now. So start solo just to see how you would like it.
Monica says, I like the guy that's on the video with Bree. Very wise guy. Monica, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Subscribe to The Brandon Brews.
Our listener said, how long has everyone in here been driving? Uh, Bree is shy of a year,
Yeah.
and I'm right behind her, like a month off behind her. So
Like
we
if
ain't been
you count it, sorry,
huh?
nothing. Go. Sorry.
Ah, what was you gonna say?
Oh, so I was like, if you want to count my year as me having my CDL, that already happened in April. But if you want to count me driving on my own, yeah, and it was on my birthday. I'm so happy.
Oh
Yes,
wow!
yes.
Congrats! Congrats!
But if you count driving on my own, then yeah, June.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Teaming is great for beginners because you always have help, but it's really
True.
for couples who be unsure. Okay, Candy.
Okay.
All right, Monica. I've been driving off and on for 6 years. That's what's up.
Hmm.
Our listener says, "How many days do you have off, Brandon?" I stayed local, but I only got one day off on a Tuesday with the 80 work week. Our listener, I am off 2 days a week. Actually Tuesday and Wednesday. That's why I'm on live now with Bree. I work Thursday through Monday, so I work 5 days off, 2 days off. With the option, I can work 6 days if I wanted to. I can. It's $100 incentive. I did it once, but after a while, I just like I need a break. So
Question.
yeah.
This for Alisa. How you got 80 in a week when we only get 70 hours? What's going on over there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Spill the tea, girl.
Yeah, it's only a 70-hour clock. I didn't even
Could
catch
just be a
that.
typo.
I didn't even catch that. All right. Oh, Bree, like this is your night.
What's
Shout
going
out,
on?
like we. Okay, I want everybody right now. If you are not subscribed to Bree, go subscribe to her channel because y'all are showing her so much love, like for real. And you just got another super chat. I
What?
ain't gonna tell you.
Thank you.
Saying how much it is. I want you to be surprised when you go look.
Okay. I don't know
Yeah.
how to do that, but
Oh, you'll figure that part out in your
okay.
earnings.
Oh, okay.
um, y'all do the vape help with anxiety? Monica said that.
Child, let me tell you, it helps with anxiety, but then it also does not help with anxiety. But that's why somebody commented down below. I know who. I don't want to say her name, but I know who it is. She real cool. But she was like, "Bree, you shouldn't take your vape into the shipper or receiver." And I just do it, just to. I know I gotta have it nearby. Like I don't hit it in there, but I just have to have it nearby. I don't know why, but I feel like it helps and it doesn't help.
Gotcha. Our listener said I was local in Florida, and let me see. Candy said I'd be seeing too many trucks rocking. Then they come out with the shower bag. Speaking of that, I ain't never. I feel like when I was on the road, I guess I just minded my business so much that I parked, ate, walked the dog, then got back in the truck, and that's it. I was
What?
I've never seen lot lizard people. I ain't never seen that because I don't know. I was just like I didn't really want to be there anyway, so I just got out, got in. I will only get out like twice. Go get something to eat, go shower, and that's it. So, but
Dang.
now you see, now you
Yeah. What? Thank you guys.
now you see,
What? Y'all showing out. Y'all
yeah.
want this new content.
Yeah, she about to drop a
Okay.
video tonight. She about to get out the
Okay.
truck and get.
At least tomorrow or something.
Our listener says 80-hour work week. interstate. Once I hit Georgia, it turned into a 70. Oh, so what state?
Um,
Interstate means you don't leave the state because the interstate is state to state, right? Okay, and there are different rules. I see that. Okay. Monica said I would be doing medical field like I have been. If you wasn't trucking, okay.
cool.
Um, Monica said, "What's his name so I can subscribe and know I'm about to go watch Line Pack and just so y'all know, watching y'all are my therapy." Aw,
Oh,
my name is the Brandon Brews. It should
yes,
it's right if it's right under my video right here. Just put that in YouTube and it's written the same way. Our listener said, I've seen a couple lot lizards and I've seen a truck rocking a couple times, but I closed my curtain
bruh.
as soon as I stopped.
Alyssa, I promise you, I don't know where I was at, but I was at a truck stop, and this female knocked on my door because you got the back window. You look. I was like, why she knocking on my door? I did not answer. I was like, why she knocking on my door?
Somebody
You'll
told
see.
her, "Hey, it's a burgundy truck."
Okay, like what? I ain't got no money like that, girl.
Monica says, "How do you start your YouTube to get more subscribers?" Uh, I'll I'll answer first. The start it, I mean, you just gotta be content. I mean, consistent, not content. Consistent. Keep posting. Um, keep posting. Don't be one of them people that do what's the word?
Buying their subscribers.
No, the people that make titles, fake titles actually. What's
Oh,
the word?
clickbait.
Clickbait. Don't do clickbait because it catch up with you. And don't be one of them people. But yeah. Yeah,
I would
find
also
Bruce.
add. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I would also add with being consistent. I thought about it. What was it? Fuck. Consistent. God. Let's keep talking. I had it, bruh.
Ah, yeah, Candy said keep posting.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Candy, for bringing it back to me. So be consistent, and then you gotta know, like, so I do. I really just be vlogging my life, but obviously, trucking has really just is part of my life, and that's really been taking over it. So I wouldn't do like videos that I know they're not gonna watch because they know they love the trucking content. Like, yeah, I'd be adding my weekly vlogs and stuff, but I wouldn't like do a Sheen haul every week, or you gotta know your niche. Your niche. You can do other niches, but find your niche and stick with it.
Very true.
And then once you build your audience, then you can incorporate other stuff slowly, but find your niche.
That's what's up. Find your niche. What's crazy is when I started my YouTube channel, I started reviewing tech and I started reviewing kitchen appliances. My
Okay.
highest video on YouTube is me reviewing 3 Ninja grills.
What?
And that video still gets comments, likes, like it was put out a year ago. And part of me, I missed that, and I'm gonna find a way to still kind of because I'm a local driver now. It's not as I'm gonna give you maybe a video, 2 videos a week of trucking, but it can't be. I want it to be, and this is a tip too. Like, make sure you like it. Like,
Mhm.
that's what makes you want to do it. Make sure you enjoy. Like, oh, I want to record this. Because if you don't just do it for people to watch and get views. You'll burn out and be like, I don't feel
Mhm.
like doing that because this is why. Now, yeah, I'm like keep it balanced. Like, yeah, you could say, hey, what y'all want to see? But not only that, like make sure you like what you're doing.
Mhm.
Monica says, okay, let me go subscribe. We'll all struggle with the landing gear. Yeah.
Girl, it is the workout, man.
Especially
The
after
and
you've
you
been
know what? Let
driving
me.
all
I
day.
have. Sorry, I don't. I didn't know anything about trucking, okay, at all. But I was like, I think I'm gonna like the landing gear the best because I didn't know how hard it was. I was like, the landing gear is easy. You just crank it up. Bet. I think I'm gonna like that the most. Child. That's the least favorite thing. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that landing gear would get you. Especially don't be driving all day. Or don't be in a rush. Be like, I'm gonna hurry,
Okay.
drop and hook. I'm gonna drop and hook this and get to my that landing gear be like, nah, you ain't about to do that.
And everything else goes so smooth. Everything. The backing was good. Check-in was good. It ain't too high or too low. But now it won't crank. Come on.
Slime Pack says exactly. My truck viewers hate my car content. Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
I
it
love
be.
it.
Yeah, that's how it be. And you know what too? What I realized, like, people will like what they want to like, but some people they gonna fall in love with you. And so
Yeah.
you could be trucking right now, and then Bree can be running for president next year, and they're gonna be like, I'm watching because that's Bree. That's Bree. So, but not to that extent. I don't know if you want to be in politics, but no, I'm just saying like people will like learn to just like you, and so some people will, some people won't. Then of course you got the negative Nancy's. They always gonna have something to say, something wrong, but hey, just do you. Um, sometimes I post. Our listener says sometimes I post family stuff, and I understand and
Yeah.
really don't want my broad audience to watch it. It's just for me to look back on in the future. Gotcha. Good.
That's exactly why I post weekly vlogs because I like to look back on what I did. I love it. But you can make them private.
You can and unlist it if you want, like only to show certain people, and you can give the links.
Hmm.
Candy says, "I love when slime give us." I'm not. I'm censoring this stuff. I love when slime give us the. I'm gonna say the peach emoji shot. I'll be running to the
Okay, that thumbnail be looking nice.
like you doing over here. Monica said, "Thanks, y'all. Bree, you rock. Please keep showing out. Please keep showing out, Boo. You make me want to do it more. All right,
Yes.
all right, okay. So what you feeling, Bree? Are you ready to? We've been on an hour and a half.
Oh,
This was fun.
child. Yeah, I like it.
This was fun. I would say, any last questions? Anybody got any other questions for Bree, for myself? Make like I said, make sure you go subscribe to her channel, Strictly Bree. Subscribe to my channel, The Brandon Brews, and yeah, even subscribe to Slime Pack. I love her content. Been watching her for a long time. Slime Pack, I was watching you when you was in TNT, and I started mainly recording because you ain't make him, but you just kind of told him like, hey, you need a YouTube channel. You told your trainer, hey, start a YouTube channel, and that's kind of when I started recording.
Also,
So
if
yeah,
anybody makes videos, put them down in the comments so we can follow each other. I know Candy Monet, Alyssa, Monica finna start. So that way we can just subscribe to each other.
subscribe.
Cause I be needing people to watch, okay?
Most definitely. Um, all right, I'm gonna ask one more time. Any questions? Anybody got questions before we get off? Yes, Line Pack, I have. I've been watching. And I am like I have like seen a red Peterbilt, and I'd be like, is that Slime Pack?
I have to go
And
back to her videos and be like, is that her truck?
yeah, and anytime I see a Prime trailer, that's all I'd be like, is there? Let me see. That's how I was doing you, Bree. When I would see a Miller's truck, I was like, you driving through Chicago? You driving through
Okay.
Indiana?
That's like when I thought it was you, but it was not you. And they had the orange safety vest, and I was like, was that you driving in Indiana or Illinois?
Yeah, thanks. Any type of mountains, I'd be scared of. Once you do them a couple times, it's just like it ain't that bad. They actually go
What's
by
that?
fast going through mountains. You go through them fast, unless it's West Virginia, and then you
Child.
gonna have like a whole good hour of going up and down around.
They got that saying where you can go down a mountain slow all your times and go down fast one time, something like that. I was like, true. Y'all heard it, Phil, right? Right.
Monica said, "Thanks so much for responding. I swear, I feel like y'all are celebrities." Oh,
Oh,
Bree is the celebrity tonight, y'all.
child.
I'm just, I don't know. I'm just here.
Oh my gosh. You created this.
My mother says, "Good job." Trey Rack says, "Bree, do you go out west?
No. Far west I've been is Colorado.
Do
One
you
time.
go out west? Do you not go out west because you don't want to, or they just never send you that way?"
They never send me that way. I feel like since I've been with Millis almost a year, I think I've seen all the states I'ma see, y'all. I think I've seen all the states I'ma see.
Do they have freight that way? Do you know any other
No.
drivers? Okay, well that's
No.
probably it. Okay,
Nope.
because you guys are out of Wisconsin, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, my rail was out of Wisconsin.
I did that thing I just said I don't like, but keep going.
Our listener says she just left Chicago, Bedford Park. Oh wow, that's next door to me. Yep.
Have fun with
Wow.
parking, girl. You got this. What is it? 8:30. No. Am I central? 8:35 at night. You
Our
got
listener,
this.
where are you headed to? Leaving Chicago, where you headed to? Monica says, "Okay, what about the snow? I never drove in the snow, and I'm just scared to drive at night. Y'all don't want a team. I want to do solo." He right, the steering wheel do feel small on the mountains. I'll answer, and then I'll let Bree answers. Driving in snow. So I live in the Midwest. I've been driving in snow probably since I was 3 or 4 years old. So, so that in a car, like it's been cool. In a truck, it's different, but it's nearly the same. Like, but in a truck, you just take it slow. That's it. Take it slow. If the roads are bad though, don't drive. If it's bad, don't be chancing it. Don't do none of that. But take your time because you will see other trucks in the snow speeding still, driving like it ain't nothing. No, just take your time. You kind of got to know like what's my safety speed? Like how fast am I gonna go? And that's one thing one of my trainers taught me. He said, "Don't let nobody else drive your truck." Now that's not physically, but mentally. Don't let nobody else drive your truck. And that's the people behind you. Somebody behind you on your tail. Now you want to speed up? No, what you speeding up for? You don't need to speed up. You don't need to slow down. If they need to get over, or they can wait. So when I learned that, and that's part of like the confident part, like. But I'm gonna let Bree answer.
Oh, that's just so funny for the last thing you said, because I'll be like, get over. What you riding behind me for? I just wish y'all could see and hear all that when I be driving. But driving in snow, that's why it's important for you to have like a good trucking buddy. Somebody who, you know, if you call, they gonna answer. Because when I drove in the snow for my very first time ever, I couldn't see out my windshield, the road. I couldn't see the lines. I was like, bruh. I called him up and he was just like, do this, do that. I was like, okay, we good. We good. But it's really not that bad. I feel safer driving in bad conditions in a truck versus my car. Well, I ain't got a car, but versus in a car.
That's
But
interesting.
yeah, just take it slow. And oh, also another thing, depending on their company, they gonna tell you to pull over anyway. Like Millis, we don't be driving all that bad weather. Shut
Very true.
down, shut down.
Very, very true. Jasmine says, "When are you coming back to ATL?"
Who me?
Yeah, because I'm.
Mm, mm, let's see. I really don't have no plans coming back to ATL because I feel like by the time I come back to ATL, my family gonna be gone to Florida. So we shall see. I feel like that's my cousin too. So
Jasmine Sparkman.
yes, that's my cousin Jazzy Jazz. Shop with her. Shop with her.
Okay. Our lister said them trucks will be flipped over later on in the snow. And yeah, they will.
Oh my god.
Speeding and doing all that mess. Like, yeah, yeah.
Another thing, one of my trucker friends told me. he said like if you gotta pull over, is try not to pull over when it's snowing because that's how people get stuck.
Mm. You know what? Rail had a rule. They never wanted us pulling over on the side of the road
Oh,
because, well, okay, only if it's an emergency, like the truck turned off, broke down, you blew a tire, like you blew a steer. I ain't gonna say if you blew a drive, you kind of can kind of, depending on the situation, you can kind of limp off the road. But have you seen the trucks that be on the side of the road and then they just tip over because the road can't support their weight? Have you
no.
seen that before? Yeah, I've seen it, and they actually had a few drivers do it. They pulled over, taking a break, doing whatever, and the truck just went over because it couldn't support the weight. So that's why they don't like people stopping on the side either. But also too, like you said, like it's easy to get into an accident that way. Yeah, Kim. Kim says never drive outside of your comfort zone. That's a big thing. Like if you are nervous, if you're a nervous wreck and you just like scared, don't drive. Don't drive. Don't drive. I've never had that happen. But I will say this though. Even when you tired, know your limit to driving. Cause when you tired, you'll do careless things. You'll do careless
Yeah.
things like when you hooking up, you'll do a high hook. I've done it once. And that's terrible. You're gonna be out there working out. But know your limit. Like when you tired, that's when it's time to shut it down. I need to do a reset. I'm really
Or
looking
at
forward
least a
to
30 something.
something. Yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna read the rest of these comments. Monica says, "I just want to drive and stop giving up on trucking. What do I do? I just want to drive and stop giving up on trucking. What do I do?" Monica, what let me ask you why do you want to give up? Like what's making you want to give up? Is the job too hard or is it like yeah, what part? We'll try to help you on that. This will be the last 5 minutes and then we gonna call it a night. Let me see. That might have been the last comment. But yeah, Monica, if you respond, we'll try to answer. But thank you everybody
Yeah.
for joining in because I low key was nervous. I was like, I don't know, we might not get nobody on here. And Bree was like, well, like we're gonna do it and just see what happened.
Okay.
And it's been fun, y'all. I like this. Hopefully, we'll do it sometime again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a monthly thing, once a month. That would be kind of cool. Like if we build something out of this and kind of have like an alliance or something.
And
Have
get some other truckers into it.
yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe 4 or 5 and chat and
Yeah.
talk and share. Cause y'all know we got some stories, right? All
Okay.
truckers got stories. All right, it's Darian. What's up, man? He says, great show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. All right, well, we are going to call it a night. If Bree, do you have any last final things you want to say? Or,
I just want to say, Monica, I don't know what you're going through, but girl, you got it. You got this, okay? Shout out to everybody that was in the live. And I would say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the road, but it ain't a video.
nah, you can say that. People got to watch it later. You can say that.
Okay.
So
Well,
say,
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you're out there getting that money.
there you go. And then, last thing I always say, hey, y'all be blessed. All right. Let me see. You got one more thing, one more question that came in. Clayton said, "Hey Bree, I've been watching you for a good minute, and you've been a part of the reason I started. Stay
Oh,
safe out there." Oh,
yes. Do your thing.
wow. And our listener says, "Take care, stay safe, y'all." All right, y'all. On that note, we're gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for tuning
Peace.
in, and make sure go subscribe to Strictly Breeze YouTube channel.
What? Did I do that? Who did that?
It's
Who
a
did that? Oh,
That's a good way to
what?
end, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and go subscribe to my channel as well, the Brandon Brew.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Take care. Be blessed. Have a safe night. I'm trying to end it and it's not ending.
That's why I'm smiling. I'm gonna just smile too.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. All right, I'm gonna do this. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, this is weird. All right, I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna try this.